Hello, this is Mrs. Smith, and I am one of the math specialists in our building. And on behalf of myself and Mrs. Starkey, who is the other math specialist, I'm going to be going over adding mixed numbers with you. To do this lesson, you need a piece of paper and a pencil. So get those things ready. If you need to pause the video, you can, and then unpause it when you're ready to begin. What do frogs say when they meet each other? Solve the addition problems below. Write your answer in simplest terms. Match each answer to a letter in the key. Then write the letter in the space above its problem number to find the answer to the riddle. At the top of your paper right now, I would like you to copy this down, what I am boxing in. You can pause the video, and then when you are done, unpause the video so we can begin problem solving. Pause the video, copy down problem 1, solve, unpause the video to see the answer. I take a look at the larger denominator. It is a 4. 4 is a multiple of 2, so I can use it as my common denominator. 2 times 2 equals 4. 1 times 2 equals 2. 4 times 1 equals 4. 1 times 1 equals 1. We keep the denominator 4. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now I'm going to add my whole numbers. 2 plus 4 equals 6. I check to see if I can reduce my fraction. I cannot. The answer is 6 3/4. 6 3/4 matches with the letter U. So where I see number 1 down below, I am going to write the letter U. Pause the video, copy problem number 2, solve, unpause the video when you're ready to see the answer. My larger denominator is 10. 10 is a multiple of 5, so I can use it as my common denominator. 5 times 2 equals 10. 1 times 2 equals 2. 10 times 1 equals 10. 3 times 1 equals 3. I'm going to keep the denominator 10. 2 plus 3 equals 5. I can reduce by dividing the top and bottom number by 5. This gives me 1/2. Now I add the whole numbers. 4 plus 3 equals 7. The answer is 7 1/2. 7 1/2 matches with the letter T. Where I see problem 2, I'm going to write the letter T. Pause the video, copy problem number 3, solve, unpause the video when you're ready to go over the answer. 6 is the larger denominator, and it is a multiple of 3, so I can use it as my common denominator. 3 times 2 equals 6. 2 times 2 equals 4. 6 times 1 equals 6. 1 times 1 equals 1. The common denominator is 6. 4 plus 1 is 5. I add the whole numbers. 6 plus 5 equals 10. 6 plus 5 equals 11. I cannot reduce this problem. The answer is 11 5/6. This matches with the letter H. So where I see problem number 3, I'm going to write the letter H. Pause the video, copy problem number 4 down, solve, unpause the video to see the answer. H is the larger denominator, so I can use it as my common denominator. 8 times 1 is 8, 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 2 is 8, 3 times 2 is 6. I'm going to keep 8 as my denominator. 6 plus 1 is 7. Now I add the whole numbers. 3 plus 1 is 4. I cannot reduce the fraction. The answer is 4 7/8. 4 7/8 matches with the letter W. So where I see a 4, I'm going to write the letter W. Pause the video, copy down problem number 5, solve, unpause when you're ready for the answer. 12 is the larger denominator. It is not a multiple of 9, so I'm going to double it. 24 is not a multiple of 9, so I need to do 12 times 3, which is 36. 36 is a multiple of 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 2 times 4 is 8. 12 times 3 is 36. 5 times 3 is 15. I'm going to keep 36 as my denominator. 8 plus 15 equals 23. Now I'm going to add 7 plus 4, and I get 11. 11 and 23 36 is my answer. This goes with the letter O. So for problem number 5, I'm going to write the letter O. Pause the video, copy problem 1 down, solve. I meant problem 6, copy problem 6 down, solve, unpause the video when you're ready to go over the answer. 15 is the larger denominator. It is a multiple of 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 3 times 3 is 9. 15 times 1 is 15. 7 times 1 is 7. We keep 15 as our denominator. 9 plus 7 is 16. This is an improper fraction. 15 is able to go into 16 one time with 1 left over. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. The answer to question 6 is 11 and 1/15. This matches with the letter W. So where I see the 6, I'm going to put a W. Pause the video, copy down problem 7, solve, unpause the video when you are ready to go over the answers. 21 is the larger denominator. It is a multiple of 7, so I can use it as my common denominator. 7 times 3 is 21. 3 times 3 is 9. 21 times 1 is 21. 6 times 1 is 6. I keep the denominator 21. 9 plus 6 equals 15. I can reduce this fraction by dividing the top and bottom by 3. 15 divided by 3 and 21 divided by 3 gives me 5/7. 3 plus 4 equals 7. The answer, 7 5/7 matches with the letter Y. We add that to our answer for our riddle. Question number 8. Pause the video, copy the question down, solve, unpause the video to see the answer. 30 is our bigger denominator. It is a multiple of 6, so I can use it as my common denominator. 6 times 5 is 30. 2 times 5 is 10. 30 times 1 is 30. 4 times 1 is 4. I can bring down the 30. 10 plus 4 equals 14. I can reduce this by dividing the numerator and denominator by 2, and I get 7/15. 5 plus 1 equals 6. The answer is 6 7/15. This matches with the letter N. Question number 9. Pause the video, copy the question down, solve, unpause the video when you're ready. 8 is the larger denominator. It is a multiple of 2, so I can use it as my common denominator. 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 4 is 4. 8 times 1 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. 8 is my common denominator. 4 plus 1 is 5. 10 plus 6 equals 16. The answer is 16 5/8. This matches with the letter I, so where I see the 9 in my riddle answer, I'm going to write an I. Question number 10. Pause the video, copy the question down, solve, unpause the video to see the answer. 9 is the larger denominator. It is not a multiple of 6, so I'm going to double it. 18. 18 is a multiple of 6, so I can use it as my common denominator. 6 times 3 is 18. 5 times 3 is 15. 9 times 2 is 18. 1 times 2 is 2. We bring down the 18. 15 plus 2 equals 17. 9 plus 3 equals 12. The answer is 12 7/18. This goes with the letter E. Where you see the 10 in the answer riddle, you write E. What do frogs say when they meet each other? What's new with you? Thank you for practicing adding mixed numbers with me today. Enjoy the rest of your day.